Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Let's Speak in English. Today is day 10 of English speaking practice that help you speak naturally about everyday experience. And today topic is a trip I will never forget. And today goal is practice past tense, improve storytelling, and build vocabulary around travel and emotions. Let's I give you a speaking prompt. You can speak like this one about your travel experience. Talk about your real trip that you took was special, exciting, and unforgettable. Where did you go? You can explain last time where you go on trip and who was with you and what made it so memorable. You can talk about that your last trip or travel you had done in the past. I give you a sample answer. You can use your answer like this one. For example, one trip I will never forget was when I visited Goa with my friends. We went by train and stayed near the beach. We watched the sunset, played games on the sand, and enjoyed delicious food. The best part was riding scooter through the city. It was full of fun, laughter, and new experience. Let's I suggest you some useful vocabulary you need to express your thought on trip and travel. For example, memorable. Memorable meaning something you will never forget. For example, in sentence, the trip was a truly memorable experience. And next vocabulary is journey. Journey means the travel from one place to another. For example, in sentence, the journey took around 10 hours. And next vocabulary is adventure. Adventure means exciting or unusual experience. For example, in sentence, every day felt like a new adventure. And next vocabulary you can use sightseeing. Sightseeing means visiting famous places. For example, in sentence, we went sightseeing around the city. And next vocabulary you can use is relaxing. Relaxing means helping you feel calm. For example, in sentence, the beach was so peaceful and relaxing. Now I suggest you some sentences. You can use these sentences while you explain about your trip or travel. You can use this practice sentence. A sentence you can use I traveled with my family last summer. Next sentence you can try we visited many beautiful places and took pictures. And next one you can use I try new food and meet new people. And next one you can use is the weather was perfect during the trip. And next sentence you can use I will always remember how happy I felt there. And now I suggest you some question. When you answering these questions, you will find your explanation about your trip and travel. First question when you try to answer is where did you go on your unforgettable trip? And next question, who was with you? And next one, what was the most fun part of the trip? And next question you can use, did you learn anything new or face any problem during your trip or travel? And next question you can try, would you like to go back there again? When you answering these questions, you will be find explanation about your trip and travel, and this help you to build your speech in English about your trip and travel. By using these vocabulary and question, you can write down a script about your trip and travel, and then try to speak in English and record yourself. Then listen the recording and find out what mistake you done while speaking. Then try again to speak and improve your mistake and do it again and again up to the time you know speak clear and correct. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully you find this video useful for you. If you like it, you can subscribe the channel as well.